Hi everybody and welcome back to my booktube channel, Books with Leo. So today I'm doing a 1k Q&A. I know, I'm already at 2k at the moment, which is insane. Thank you guys so much. I'm so grateful for all of you. My neighbours decided that this was a great time to go drilling, so if you hear anything, it's probably that. I'm just really grateful for all of you guys that you're all here, and I really wanted to do a little Q&A. I asked you guys to ask me some questions on Twitter and on Instagram, so you can follow me there if you like. I'm called @MindDaisies on everything. And yeah, let's get into the questions. Antari Reeds asked, who are some of your favourite singers and bands? I'm so basic with this. I think I listen mostly to indie rock, so just very happy rock music, I'd say, and also very indie most of the time. I think some of my favourites are, at the moment, I listen to a lot of Tame Impala. I know I'm so basic. I just really like Tame Impala, and I also really like Pond. I love Dua Lipa's new album. I know that's not indie rock, but I like that too. I really love Ortler Garland as well. I listen to a lot of Falls. I think Falls is one of my favourite bands ever. So yeah, that type of stuff is what I really like. And one of my other favourite bands is Blossoms, so yeah, that type of stuff. And she also asked, do you prefer to read in English or in Dutch, and why? I think this is a really interesting question. As some of you guys may know, I'm Dutch originally. I'm from Holland. Hallo allemaal, ik ben super Nederlands. I had a Dutch YouTube channel for 6 years already before I started this one. I started this one because I wanted to talk about books more specifically, and also because I thought I might reach a wider audience in English, and that turned out to be true. I would say, I don't know, it's different. Reading something in your mother tongue is different than reading something in your second language, but at the same time, I don't know, reading English comes very naturally to me, and it's never felt like a struggle. So it depends. Books are cheaper in English because they're printed more widely, and also there's a set book price in Holland. So books like have set prices, so like a paperback cannot be cheaper than, for example, 20 euros, which is just very expensive. I don't know. It depends really on the book. I like to read it in the original language most of the time. So if it was written in Dutch, I want to read it in Dutch, and if it was written in English, I want to read it in English. And if it's written in any other language, it doesn't matter to me. Just what I can get my hands on, or what has the prettiest cover. Benita, don't know how to pronounce that, asked, how do you print your bookmarks, which paper do you use, etc. So at the moment I use 300 grams paper from Color Copy, I think. And yeah, it's really nice paper, only my printer prints a bit ugly on it, so then I use the Camera Raw settings to enhance my illustrations in Photoshop and make the colours really way too vibrant, and then they print out normally. So I've worked a bit around that, but the paper is really nice. It's very thick and it's good for making bookmarks. Like, I used to have 167 grams bookmarks, which is the thickest paper that Epson itself offers, which is why my printer is from, but those were really too thin. So now I have 300 grams and they're a bit more nice and sturdy. And my printer is an Epson XP900. Sabine, who's my best friend, from Sabine's Book Nook, asked, seriously, where do you see your channel in 1 year? 10k subs. So Sabine and I, we have a bet going on, and it's really a good bet for me. Like, lately I was thinking about it and I was like, wow, this is like win-win for me, really. So the bet is that if I reach 10k subs in 1 year, so I think the date we made this bet on was like March or February something. So if I reach 10k subs by next year, that date, then she thinks I will, and I doubt it. If I will, I'll pay for a meal at the vegan junk food bar, and if I don't reach 10k subs, then she'll pay for our meal at the vegan junk food bar. So either I have 10k subs or I get a free vegan junk food bar. So it's a great deal for me, really. But yeah, I love you, Sabine, and thank you for your endless support. You're my bestie. And when quarantine is over, I will smother you with hugs and kisses until you get annoyed with me. The True Bookshelf asked, what is my favourite book? Are you seriously asking me what my favourite book is? Like, I can't choose. I'd say Six of Crows and Heartstopper, everything Robin Hobb has written, and My Lady Jane. I don't know, I love everything. There's so many books I love. It's a really difficult question to answer. Also, The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. I love a lot of things, I don't know. Florich asked, my favourite thing to do while sitting inside. Reading, I suppose, but also creating new stuff for Etsy, so yeah. I don't know, I already worked from home as a freelancer, so there's a lot of things that are the same for me, really. Imka asked, what is my favourite Etsy item? I think some of my favourite items are the items that are coming out soon, like the new sticker sheets and stuff like that. I really love them. And also the Luna Love Good bookmark that I created. I really like that one. And the cat bookmark as well. I think it's so cute. So yeah, and I think also the moth bookmark that I already have up in the store, that's one of my favourites. Pizza Horror asked, my all-time favourite and my least favourite book. Okay, I think my all-time favourite book is Six of Crows, or Evelyn Hugo, or something by Robin Hobb. Probably Fool's Apprentice. I always forget the name, I always hustle them up. And I think my least favourite book I ever read, I really didn't like that one series by Patrick Ness, which has like black sprayed edges. I forgot what it's called. I think The Knife of Letting Go or something like that. I thought that was horrendous. I really didn't like that. So that's probably my least favourite book ever. And then Alex asked, what's your favourite non-fiction book? Also, if you could only read one genre forever, what genre would it be? Oh my god. Okay, I think my favourite non-fiction book, that's really difficult because I don't read a lot of non-fiction, but probably This Book is Gay by Juno Dawson was a really cool read. And I also have Bitch Doctrine by Penny Laurie here, but I haven't read this yet, but I think this will be one of my favourites. This is full of feminist essays. Oh, talking about feminist essays, probably a Chimamanda Ngozi Adichie book, like We Are All Feminists, or We Should All Be Feminists, is I think my favourite non-fiction book right now, because it's really funny, it's really short, it's very approachable, and it's just overall a really good book you should read if you want to get more into feminism. So yeah, if I could read only one genre forever, what would it be? Oh my god. I'm leaning towards fantasy because I read mostly fantasy already right now, but I'm not sure. I don't know, this is a really difficult question. I like to switch it up every now and then. I'm a mood reader. I really need to switch it up every now and then. It's what I need. It's my nature. But yeah, I think probably still fantasy, yeah. Because I just love fantasy books the most of all the books, I think. So yeah, those were some of the questions you guys asked me over on Twitter and Instagram. I really hope you enjoyed this Q&A and that you all stick around on my channel. I'm so grateful to have all of you and to have this lovely community on Booktube. You're all amazing. I've made so many great friends already, and yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video.